out he's afraid of heights right now.
Oh right, you told me that last time.
And then he got framed as heartless. They say he's heartless. So he's all like, escapes, whatever. And he's like, oh, he talks about he has to go. He has to get over this fear of heights. And she's like, what do you mean? She goes, I'm gonna go find the man who like taught me not to be afraid of heights.
Okay.
So he was afraid of heights because he tried before he learned how to be an actor or whatever. He just tried to do it. He fucking fell.
Right.
And he fucking almost died. Like he fucked himself up.
So his parents didn't teach him?
No, he was too young and trained him yet, right? So his parents were gonna quit because they were like, "Oh no, our boy got hurt." Right? Oh. And so this guy, he was like, "Oh, he was gonna take their place."
Okay.
And he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna teach you how to get over this. I'm gonna teach you." And he goes, "Why would you help me, guy? Like, you know."
Is that dead man?
Boston Brad.
He has a skull face features on him.
So he traveled to fucking that departed
to find dead man.
To fucking help him.
Wow.
Oh, that's not even the best part.
Okay.
So Heartless.
Okay, we're still
he
there.
knows that Dick Grayson is Nightwing.
Yeah.
And he's pretending to be Dick Grayson because
he's framing him.
Yeah. So he's like, Nightwing, come and fight me, right? And he basically, if he doesn't come, he's gonna kill a person every hour.
Okay.
And the Titans found the first fucking person, right?
Okay.
And then he tells the Titans, get out of here. Like, if I can take off, this is between me and Nightwing, right? And so then they're like, oh no, like he knows, so he's not gonna come, like, right? So Barbara's like, oh, no, and then they found out why he's afraid. Heartless put a fucking fear toxin in him.
Oh, but specific fear, I'm guessing?
No, but really, he had fear toxin in him.
Yeah.
But it's got its cores, so it's all mental and shit.
Oh.
Right. So then he's all like,
we've all had that happen.
So Barbara's like, oh, what are we gonna do? And Batman's like, he did it for me.
You can tell it's not him. Look at that chin. Look at that face. Oh, Batman, you so silly. That's a silly Batman. He did it for me once. I will do it for him. How's that gonna end up?
Well, it's funny because they keep up this funny shit in the covers because, like, before that happened, I think the next issue, the visitation for the cover had Nightwing on, like, a rooftop, and so you can see him from behind, but he's wearing the fucking Batman cowl.
Oh.
So it's just saying it's fucking bruised.
Okay. So they kind of spoiled it for you there. By the way, remember, I didn't even know when I hit play on this thing.
No.
I think I caught most of that conversation.
Nice.
I can check it later. How's that sound?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Issue 118 of ComiCentric. And I welcome you here to our next following podcast here at NPR. Speak all softly.
Is it sponsored by some, like, hippie soap and like
what you previously heard was the ending of Nightwing 120
something.
Yeah, written by such and such and written drawn by such and such. You can find it at your local comic book store. Anyway,
and my favorite is like Marvel and DC have the different things where they'll talk about, like, movies and whatever, and then they'll talk about the comics. And it always has a thing at the end. Or DC is like, like, oh, go find it at your local comic book store. Yeah. And Marvel, it says
the app.
It says Marvel.com or wherever comic books are sold.
That's classic, though.
I guess.
Or any fine retailer,
No, but it's literally just says wherever comic books are sold.
Which is kind of true.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't like it, though. It bothers me.
You want them to be more specific. Say me, my comic store, nostalgic in San Gabriel. Go over there.
Or Kirkman give us a shout out.
Out of the kindness of his own heart.
Yeah.
How many boy rivals do we still have?
Not that many.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff, man.
Wherever comic books are sold.
Here? Mm-hmm. Apparently.
That's what they say.
So we're going to start doing plugs at the beginning.
Okay.
This is for this week. Do you have anything coming up next week? We just had the sticker show.
Sticker show is, last week. Or tomorrow or wherever time and space you exist.
It's this weekend, the 20-something.
Oh, so the 27th, right? It's like, so we have a Kickstarter, crowdfunding event.
Okay, here.
Yeah, this guy, Stephen Yu, I think I say that. It's Y-U.
Why me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's his name.
What do you mean? His name what?
Why you?
Why me? What?
Exactly right. But he's a comic called Joan.
Oh.
It's post-apoc. It's like Mad Max, like Joan of Arc reborn in like a Mad Max world.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
And she was sent by God to like fucking save people, and she has unlimited ammo.
Oh.
That's what it says in the sensation.
Unlimited ammo.
Yeah.
Like she can manifest ammo?
I have no idea.
You haven't read it yet? He hasn't given you a sampler yet?
He sent me a couple pages. It's very like the pages he showed me was like it's very like setting up the world and like
Oh, just setting. Oh, just like backgrounds and
yeah.
this is happening.
Yeah.
So it's not like what was it? Punisher. Punisher could like bring out guns.
No,
from his coat.
that'd be fucking badass.
Yeah, it's not like that.
But it's on Indiegogo right now.
Okay.
You can just look up Joan. And I think it's gonna actually end like right after the event, like 2 days or 3 days after the event.
So it's kind of the last push, if you will.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have had that guy on.
Probably, but you know.
Because this one's gonna come out that week. I guess that he's gonna be here.
Well, see, the thing is crazy because he's been hitting me up for a while to do something. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Right. I just looked the other day. I think he's out of Oakland.
Oh shit!
I think he's coming from Oakland.
Oh shit! Oh, that's interesting. Should be fun.
Yeah.
And he hit you up?
Yeah, he hit me up. Like I think he was at Cape.
Oh.
I think he might have been at Cape. I don't remember. I don't know how I know this guy, but yeah.
So in other words, you've met him before, right?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean a lot of people.
If it's just some stranger who's hitting you up, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
I get that all the time.
Those weirdos hitting you up for like, hey, let me give a signing at the store. Like, who are you?
Yeah.
Well, at least this one was not like, who are you?
Yeah. But yeah, we have that on the 27th.
27th.
From 1 to 4, I think he'll be here.
Okay.
He'll have the book, and he'll have.
He's probably doing a run. Like he's probably going to other places here too, right?
Hopefully.
All right, I gotta go open up an Indiegogo account now.
No, don't do that.
No, isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, that's the 27th, and then we're still working on some August stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing for sure I think I want to try to do. So the 31st and the 1st is a weekend.
Right.
And so the 1st is a 12th anniversary owning a store.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe doing something the 31st.
August 31st.
August 31st.
Okay.
I don't know what yet, but
Pizza party.
Yeah, maybe.
Classic pizza party. Bring your own cups,
Yeah,
kids.
bring your own cups. Who's bringing the napkins? Who's bringing the napkins?
I got Doritos. But bring the big bag. Don't bring the little bag.
Bring the one people like,
Not the Ruffles with fucking with sour cream and onion. Yeah, don't bring those.
Don't bring those.
Bring the cheese ones.
Yeah. But and we're doing something for that, some kind of event for that.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the only thing we have on the books right now.
Look at that. We did it before the ending.
Oh, and then in September, it's a bunch of stuff, but we'll get to that after.
We can't overwhelm the people yet.
We'll overwhelm them.
We're overwhelming them.
Like September, it's like almost every week there's something.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Wait. What about this weekend? We had nothing? Oh, was that a secret thing? When is San Diego ComiCon?
This week?
This week?
Oh, this coming week.
So, so when you have the guy here from you, it's going to be San Diego weekend?
Which is funny because I told him that. I said like, it's got, and he's like, I don't care. I'm like, all right.
Okay. I'm just trying to.
No. He said, what was it? I told him, I go, it's San Diego weekend. He's like, and I'm like, oh, all right. Like,
it's his prerogative. Yeah. We're just here to accommodate, make sure he does well.
Yeah.
Whoever comes in, check him out.
Yeah.
You know,
should be fun.
Yep. Yeah, all right. So, anyway, how's it been here? Haven't been here. We didn't record last Wednesday.
No.
We didn't record this Wednesday.
No.
It's Thursday morning. The sun is out, and we're like fired up and full of chicken fried steak,
chicken, eggs, and pancakes and potatoes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Not much. Well, ComiCon is around the corner, so they're already like releasing shit.
Huh.
What was it?
The exclusives?
Yeah, Mark Waid is doing Batman and Robin Year 1.
Oh.
So that should be interesting.
Wait, these are books. These are
new books. Batman and Robin Year 1.
Wait, I thought we had to wait to San Diego to find these books out.
They're starting to fucking leak it right now.
Oh, it's leaks. Okay.
Yeah.
WikiLeaks.
What's it? Jorge Jimenez? No, Dan Mora is gonna do a run on Superman.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's trying to run on Superman. What else? What else? Oh, the big thing. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, cause I feel like it. Like,
you telling me Hall H isn't a big thing?
no, well, that's the whole thing. They're doing a. They're doing a freaking Deadpool Wolverine panel the day after the movie comes out. That's fucking outrageous.
That Hall H that kids love so much. How much of a cluster F is it gonna be?
Dude, like, yeah.
Over the past weekend, there was a soccer game. They postponed the soccer game because there was rioters outside of it trying to get in forcefully. I foresee something like that happening at.
What? Was that the one I saw where like they were going to the vents or whatever?
Yeah. They're jumping on shit. They're trying. Yeah, that's the one.
That's fucking crazy.
I saw that shit live. I was like, what's going on? The game should have started like an hour ago. Oh, sorry, postponed like 2 hours, 3 hours. All because of hooligans. And there's people who actually paid who couldn't get in.
That's horrible.
That's amazing.
That's horrible.
So I'm foreseeing this for ComiCon.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Bunch of dicks dressed in Deadpool, sneaking through the air vents, dropping off from fucking. Hugh Jackman's gonna be there in freaking the Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Well, what's his name? Feige, like he's hyping it up to the point where he said that like, oh, they keep asking him stuff about like, what are you gonna reveal? And he's like, yeah, wait and see. And then he said something like. Then I don't know where he just threw this fucking thing out. He goes like, "Oh, people don't realize like this is Deadpool Wolverine is the start of the mutants in the MCU." And people were like, "What? What do you mean?" Right?
We kind of established that a little while ago. We kind of knew that was gonna happen, but okay.
I have a prediction.
He's giving us that's gonna happen.
I have a prediction.
Okay.
Well, not even a prediction. I think it's an educated guess. So the Avengers 5, that's the one that's up in the air. Like they're gonna announce the title at Comic-Con.
But we don't know the team yet.
We don't know the team. We don't know anything. But all we know is that supposedly there's 60 characters returning for this movie.
We have 60 characters? Do we have 60
I don't know, right? Like, that's a lot of characters. So this is what I think. I'm pointing to, right? Because this movie is the one that's going to follow up. Then the follow-up to that is Secret Wars.
Okay.
This was originally supposed to be Kang Dynasty. But
no.
All that shit. Right. So, my theory is, in the comics, we follow the comics, the Johnny Hickman Secret Wars. Right before Secret Wars hit, there was a Marvel Ultimates crossover,
right?
Where they had to fight because the universes were colliding. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ultimates versus no.
I'm thinking Avengers 5 is Avengers versus X-Men.
Simple. Yeah. 60 characters.
We already saw like the nearby fucking universe is the X-Men universe, is fucking Beast or whatever. That's probably the universe they're gonna fight.
You need a lot of characters. Freaking Age of Apocalypse. You had a trove that you could bring back Blink.
Yeah,
bring back Blink.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that's what it's gonna be.
I think
it's gonna be that.
But they're not gonna recast. They're gonna recast everybody.
I think so, but I think they're gonna try to use as much as they can. Like I think like obviously like Kelsey Grammer, like just fucking CGI him wherever, right? And then, like this would. I mean, you already have Hugh Jackman. Just fucking use him. Like you know.
Oh right, I do remember that now. It had the X with the A and the thing, the covers and the okay.
I think that's what it's gonna be. I think that's gonna be the title, but it's not gonna be anything close to what the book was. Yeah. It's just gonna be them fucking fighting, you know,
for 3 hours.
For 3 hours.
Which would be okay.
Yeah.
Because you got 60 characters.
60 characters.
60 matchups at 30 people. That's 30 fights, maybe a couple team ups here and there. Let's say roughly 20 fights. 20 fights per 10 minutes each. That's 200 minutes. You know, that's 3 hours about.
Yeah. Watch that. Want to see Magic fight Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
that funny Colossus, fucking from Deadpool. Oh, like
that big hey, come here, my friend.
That'd be cool.
I want to see, though. I would like to see a Vinnie Jones fight that'd be
hilarious.
This would be great. Instead of they're getting that big CGI juggernaut, use that one.
Vinnie Jones.
Yeah,
he's too old. He said he's too old.
CGI his face.
CGI his face. But I think that's gonna be the announcement.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure we're gonna get like a Thunderbolts trailer. Or a teaser or whatever, because that movie doesn't come out for a while. But, but we already got a fucking Captain America one, and that shit doesn't come out until February.
But that was a bit of a teaser, wasn't it? Or that wasn't an actual trailer?
It's a trailer.
Oh, okay, because I haven't seen it.
It's like 2 minutes.
Okay.
You'll see it next week. It's
everywhere.
They released it so they could put it in front of Deadpool. Yeah.
Wait, next week you go see Deadpool. I gotta get a car back. Next Thursday?
Next Thursday.
Okay. That sounds fun. Dude, we were just talking about it like last week, but it was actually a month ago.
A month ago, right?
Holy shit, yeah. I was like, it's going to be too long. Now it's here.
It's here, yeah.
That means Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And we're seeing it in 3D, right?
Forgot about the 3D.
3D.
Forgot about the 3D. Holy shit. Are we, is it going to be worth the 3D?
I don't know. I mean, it was, $15. I mean, can't beat that, right?
Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain because $15 for a 3D movie nowadays, that's unheard. That's like a regular movie.
Right,
nowadays.
exactly.
Yeah. And this has 3D in it.
3D.
Not ready for that. No. So these are just leaks, though. We don't know 100% sure. Though that last leak kind of got me excited there.
Yeah.
By the way, by the time this comes out, we should already know.
We're watching it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be cool, man.
Right. DC no leaks.
No, they're filming Superman right now, so like I think that they're not gonna like they haven't said they're gonna have anything, but I don't think they will because they're filming. They're in the middle of filming, so.
What was it? Fucking part 3 of the Crisis, isn't that supposed to be?
That came out Tuesday.
Wait, what? The part 3?
Yeah.
Oh,
it came out on Tuesday.
I saw a trailer thing, well, like a little thing on YouTube.
The fucking
for part 2 though.
Oh, part 2 is on Max.
Oh, they just added it to Max.
Yeah, just added to Max. Part 3 came out digitally.
Okay. But it's not on Max yet.
No.
So I can't watch it yet. I gotta wait in like a patient dumb butt.
But yeah. But did you see that clip that they leaked?
For what?
It's fucking Kevin Conroy's last performance as Batman.
Oh, did you cry?
It's pretty sad. like it's
Shut up.
It's one of those things where like, wow, did they know? Like, because it was like it's pretty fucking sad.
Did they know? Or maybe they augmented it to the point where they gave him a death?
I don't know, man.
You think they would have fucked with it that much?
I mean, it's pretty rough, man. It's like, oh shit.
Like, you sure it's his last performance, or it wasn't like a digitally altered version of his last performance?
No, it's his last performance.
All right,
last performance. Yeah.
I'm kind of scared.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared.
But apparently, it's a little cameo thing. Like he just did like a little
voice thing.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
No, it's him and Joker. Mark Hamill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill will never get another Joker paycheck.
He said he's done. He said he can't do it anymore.
Can't do it without him. Mm-hmm. He was my Ethel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
But no, the big thing that they got leaked, well, no, not even leaked, they just revealed it, is DC in October. This is post Absolute Power.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have an event or an initiative.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
It's an initiative that comes out of Absolute Power.
Of course.
So something...
After Secret War, we had to get the, what was that, identity? No, the we got your fucking shit. Yeah, whatever.
This one is called All In. DC All In, right?
Okay.
So basically, it comes out of Absolute Power. Mm-hmm. So they didn't want to say what it was, obviously, because they don't want to spoil the end of it, right? But something happens.
The Registration Act.
Right. Something happens. Yeah. That creates a new Earth.
Oh, what the fuck?
And
from Absolute Power.
I'm assuming, right? Because in October, there's All In #1, which is like sets up this whole fucking thing. So there's gonna be a set of books that exist that focus on this new Earth. This new Earth has a Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman,
as they all do.
All right. But the thing that caught my attention was Scott Snyder's talking about it. He's writing the Batman one. Jason Aaron's doing Superman. I forgot who's doing the Wonder Woman.
Oh, shit.
And then Josh Williamson is working on, like, the whole,
the arc.
Arc, yeah. So he said that, like, in Doomsday Clock, we were introduced to the idea that, like, the main DC universe is part of the metaverse, which the metaverse is, like, it's all inspired by Superman. So whatever happens to Superman changes the world, right? And he said this new universe, this new all-in universe, which is powered by the Omega beams. So he said, you know how the Omega beams fucking bounce around and shit?
Yeah.
So this new universe is like super chaotic.
But here's the thing: the Omega Beings never misses its target, right? Isn't that the whole thing of the Omega Beings? Is this gonna miss its target?
I have no idea.
I don't like it. You know,
everyone's losing their mind because they show the first cover and Batman's like fucking huge. Like, he's all fucking beefy and shit.
Your last words were beefcake.
Beefy. And then was it the Wonder Woman?
Yeah,
she's all tatted up.
Ooh, ooh, interesting.
And Scott Snyder just said
like a hipster?
No, like a
Nordic fucking Viking.
Yeah,
okay,
someone that does like a fucking Spartan run.
In God I believe, in God I trust, on your arms.
But Scott Snyder said that like the big difference is this is a chaotic universe, and that they unlike the main DC universe, they haven't had it easy.
Oh, so he didn't grow up as a princess of Themyscira.
Yeah, she became fucking full-on warrior and shit.
Okay, he wasn't a rich kid who lost his parents.
Oh, he probably did. I don't know, but he's all fucking huge.
Yeah, okay.
And Superman just looks kind of nuts. Like, he's got, like, long hair, and he's, like, just, like, he looks real, like, lean and shit.
Mom and Pa didn't raise him right.
Probably, yeah.
Didn't we already see this happen before? Isn't there an Elseworld something similar to this? I'm pretty sure.
They're going to fight Darkseid.
A chaotic Darkseid.
No.
Who's a god?
Here's the thing.
He's not a apocalypse guy?
In all the multiverse.
He's a bad guy.
There's only one Darkseid.
What?
Yeah.
You can't do that. No, it's impossible because I've seen him in all the other ones.
Because he shows up in all the other ones.
But he's always different, and he's wearing different armor, or like, you know, kind of looks a little different. He's, you know,
same Darkseid.
Same scowl, I guess, but
New Genesis and Apocalypse exist at the center of the multiverse.
So that's heaven and hell, because it's heaven and hell, right? Yeah, I forgot it's heaven and hell. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm not that familiar with that, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a freaking Darkseid with fucking 10-inch heels and a skirt.
That's just his weekend plans, man.
You know, that is his weekend. That's his everyday plans, really. I mean, tell you the truth. You know, that guy wears a skirt all the time. But
yeah, because literally, like when they did the Earth 2 book during not Rebirth, it was one of the after New 52. Like literally, the book opens with he got his ass kicked by the Justice League. And so he went to Earth 2. He's like, fuck these guys. Right? Like, he was pissed off. And he's just like, these guys are older. I'm going to fuck them up. And he tore them up. Yeah.
So he went, basically, since he's in the center, he could just branch out to whichever multiverse. But if Earth is in one direction, how does he know which Earth is he going to?
They're all in the same place. It's just vibrations.
So he just vibrates at a different frequency on the way there?
Boom tubes.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess. See, once you fucking bring a boom tube and a mother box into play, you can just do whatever the fuck you want, right? Keep forgetting that. I'm sorry, comic books. Yeah. I'm allowed this. I'm not going to say
I forget what book it is, but like they because people forget that. It's only one Darkseid,
It's one more Darkseid.
And like, he, what book was it? It was some book where he makes reference, and it's like in canon. He makes reference to the fucking deceased.
Oh, what?
He makes reference, and he's like, "Oh yeah, like he mentions the zombies and shit." You're like, wait.
Didn't some of his people become zombies in that?
I mean the parademons and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
But he survived.
Yeah. Okay. But didn't like Granny Goodness or some of the Furies become zombies? No, nobody. Nobody in New Genesis. Nobody. No. Why?
I don't know.
Because it's heaven and hell.
They're gods.
Ugh. But they're not that new. They're not that new anymore.
They're new gods.
They haven't been new in like 60 years.
It still works.
It's new in God years because God is eternal, and it's like
like Grogu. He's a baby. He's 6 years old.
Hey, Mandalorian and Grogu. I saw a thing that said that.
The movie.
It's a movie? Oh, okay. Because it just said Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm like, oh, they changed the name of the show.
No, the movie.
But why'd they have to add the Grogu there for the?
People fucking love Grogu, man.
That's the only reason I saw it. I didn't click on it, but I saw it and I said Grogu. Well, someone wants money.
Yeah.
I thought it was because ratings were going down and they needed to spice it up more.
No.
It's not a show.
No,
it's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think in May.
All right.
Yeah.
It probably was going to be the show.
No, the movie.
Was it always planned as a movie?
Yeah.
It never going to be another show?
The show's over.
But the show was so good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
You got Alkalite now.
Don't even start. Don't even start. I can't with Acolyte.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Did you finish it?
No, I think I like one more episode, or two more episodes. And then even like the last like two of them, I just had them on and I kind of was half paying attention to it. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, there's a big reveal, but like it got spoiled for me on social media, and I was like, oh, that's neat. Like, but yeah.
I forget where it was, but I did watch part of, I don't know what random episode. There was a Wookiee fighting the two Jedis. It was mind controlled. I don't know if you've been that part already. Yeah. That's as far as I got. And then you find out who set the fire and how much of these kids are just entitled, spoiled kids. That's what it comes down to, right?
Jedis, man.
If these witch mothers, these witches of a mothers would train their kids better. It was just a lot of the mothers. It looks like it was a mom just trying to keep them in. And that was it. It's about letting go.
No, she told him like fucking lie to the Jedi. Like don't fucking
Yeah.
Because we don't want you to leave.
Yeah, because they don't so that was all it. They didn't want you to leave. It's just a mother trying not being able to let go.
Yeah. They didn't trust the Squid Game guy.
Who would trust the Squid Game guy?
He seems cool.
He seemed cool. I don't know. As a Jedi, I don't think so.
He seems cool.
He seemed kind of like he was He seemed like he really wanted to take that child. Like from what little bit I saw.
Because he had the Force.
And who is he to say, "Hey, child, come with me"?
That's what they do.
That's horrible. Yeah. That sounds like some sort of Hitler fucking youth shit going on.
It kind of is.
Oh, like, Jedi 100 years ago had no chill. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, they had no chill.
Oh.
And they were all like ethnic people. That's a big complaint, right? There's not enough white people on the show, right?
Wookiee's white.
Yeah.
Or brown. I don't know. Peter Mayhew was white. That's how I remember.
Yeah, big dude.
Yeah, big dude.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I saw a little bit. I saw that. I think that was a big focal point of the movie show, whatever. But I just didn't understand what was going on. It just seemed like
there was a lot going on.
You know what I did though? I watched the ending to the Bad Batch, and it was also about letting go. And you know what they did? They let her go, and she became part of the rebellion.
She's supposed to come out in something.
She went to the rebellion.
Yeah, I know, but they said she's supposed to come out in something, like some movie or show or something. There's gonna be like a live action version of.
No way, really?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, they left it open for that. Because at this point, it takes place before Rebels, but after like all like the
wave of Rebels, right?
New Hope is around the corner.
Yeah,
and all that stuff is
around.
around
But
the corner.
they meet up with them later on, and they're all old.
They're old. That's what I'm saying. They were old at the end of it, but they weren't ancient like they were in the Rebels.
Yeah.
In Rebels, they're all bald and like all the
big old white beard.
Yeah. This one they had the grays. They had the touch and gray. Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Star Wars, man.
I love it or leave it, and if you don't love it, you guess exactly.
You got like fucking Mandalorian Grogu to look forward to in the theater.
The small happinesses, huh?
Big screen.
Is this why we sold our childhood?
Man, I guess.
Is this why? So you can have a little Grogu?
It's fine.
It's fine. Just have more of this shit to go down to. And...
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind it.
When's the last time you bought a lightsaber? Said, "Hey, I want to buy a lightsaber."
A long time.
Right?
It's been a long time. Yeah.
He said, "Hey,
like, I have no interest in buying one of those like fancy ones. I don't. Like I see them, I'm like, that's cool. But I'm just like,
you remember they were like $200, $300? Now they're like, $100, $60, and whatever. You know, it's like, oh, cool. But like, no.
I have no interest in buying one of those fancy ones. And it's cool. It comes in a little box, and I'm like, that's kind of neat. But
it's cool to display. I've seen like people have it in their background as their lighting source at home. You know, that's neat. How cool would you have one here?
No.
Cross, please.
No. Not interested, no.
The Jedi or?
No, I'm good.
Think they're fascist now?
Oh, big time. They've always been fascist.
Yeah. They take children away from their families.
They're like, you're our religion now.
See, the more I keep going into this, the more I think the fucking Sith had it right.
Did they? They wanted to kill shit too, man. Though.
Yeah, but they wanted to kill shit to bring order to the fucking world, you know?
I guess. Yeah.
You kill enough Jedis, the world's balanced, you know?
I mean, look at Vader. They're the first thing, like, go kill those kids. All right.
Well, they're gonna grow up to be Jedi, you know.
I mean, they could have taken them and be like, "Hey,
let's train them," but they'll rebel because they're.
You kill the ones that rebel.
Well, that's true. That's very much true.
Well, they did that, right? Obi-Wan wasn't that one. That one Sith. They saved her from the fucking thing, right? And they're like, "You're a fucking Sith now."
Yeah.
You know, like,
well, because she also was showing inclinations for the dark side, right? Yeah.
But she turned right at the end. She was like, "I'm a good guy now," right?
Again, because it's a little bit of hope. At the end, Star Wars comes down to that.
Yeah, what? Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like it's just a weird, interesting fact. Zoe, I had learned the other day because you mentioned hope. The Superman's symbol.
Oh yeah.
Right. It's the Kryptonian symbol for hope and all that, right? But here's the thing. I'm like, where did that come from?
Not Marlon Brando, like we established already.
Oh, we did talk about that. Okay.
Yeah. Marlon Brando.
He wanted to fucking have it, right?
It's on this week's podcast.
Oh, that's funny. Well, another thing I found out that so I went a big old rabbit hole.
Okay.
On this because it's fucking weird.
Marlon Brando?
No, not Marlon Brando. So there's a thing in comic book movies where they use character names, like established characters in the comic books, and they just give them to like random characters in the movies.
Oh, right.
So like, what was it? The reason I went on this rabbit hole is because like the fucking in Deadpool, his fucking friend Peter, it's fucking Pete Wisdom.
Yeah.
It's listed as Pete Wisdom.
A Pete Pop Pete.
No. Pete Wisdom was the Central Intelligence. He was the guy from Excalibur.
Shit. Excalibur, yeah.
He had those weird flaming fucking dagger things. So I was like, what the fuck? And then I found out that like the dude from Dark Knight Rises, the CIA agent, is Slade.
Yeah.
He's like a Deathstroke, right? You keep going, and I'm like, because the one that always sticks out in my head and fucking drives me fucking nuts is in that Harley Quinn movie.
Right.
The little girl, the fucking like pickpocket, is Cassandra Cain.
Right, future Batgirl.
Yeah, right. And I'm like, what? Why? Like how? Right. But as I keep going down this rabbit hole, in X-Men Origin Wolverine, remember when he meets that old couple in the farm?
Yes.
And they take him in, and then they get killed.
Yeah.
It's fucking Vindicator and his wife.
Wait, what?
Like their names are like Jim Hudson, and they're listed as those characters.
The Vindicator from Canada and Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight Vindicator.
Yeah.
What?
They just use their names
And kill them off. With no potential of coming back, because I would figure if cool, we'll give this character the name and we'll introduce him and all that stuff with potential of maybe coming back for a sequel.
But then you make them this old couple, like
how?
It's weird. Like
maybe his parents.
Maybe right. I just don't like that. Like it's like using the name just to
just to use them.
Like I get it. It's cool. It's a cool little Easter egg, but it's just like, dude.
And how cool is it to be like, I was Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
But no, you weren't.
You were just some dude.
Yeah, it's just some dude. Or something like that. Yeah.
Because the other was a Snyder. Was it the BVS, the extended cut? There's like that CIA agent that gets killed. Like that's Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen was never a CIA.
Yeah, right.
I guess Jimmy Olsen has had many titles, so I mean, who knows? Yeah. Maybe he's Jimmy Olsen in his CIA adventure.
But he's Jimmy Olsen. Yeah.
This is why?
Yeah. They just use names.
We got to get one of these producer types people in here.
Knock it off.
Knock it off. Or at least ask them why.
Because and then they just announced too that because I think it's Amazon or. I think it's Amazon is making that Spider-Man Noir TV show.
Oh,
and Nicolas Cage is gonna come back to do the voice. I think he's gonna Mandalorian that shit. I don't think he's actually gonna be in it. I think he's just gonna fucking.
Of course he is. Right? Of course he is. Especially now where they're gonna pay him.
Yeah,
you would find out already. Oh, he's getting paid $1 bajillion.
But
people are dinosaur head.
And people are upset because like I guess like it got revealed that like he's playing Spider-Man Noir, but he's Ben Reilly.
Also?
No. Like Spider-Man Noir is
Ben Reilly. How you explain that one to me?
I think they're just doing that because it's like, it's confusing if it's Peter Parker because he's not Spider-Man. And
was he Ben Reilly in the multiverse? No, it was Peter Parker.
Yeah.
He said his name was Peter Parker from this world. So is he going to be a clone of the
maybe
of the Nicolas Cage Noir one, Peter Parker? You know.
And then they just cast what's his face. What's his name? Looking from New Girl.
Nick?
No. Winston.
Oh, you mean BMO?
He's playing Robbie Robinson.
Is BMO the Winston or is that the coach? No, the coach.
I don't remember.
The guy's doing the commercials for the bank?
Oh, yeah, no, it's
BMO.
Okay. Yeah, he's playing Robbie Robinson.
Oh, cool.
In the Spider-Man Noir TV show.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
He's at that age.
He's at that age, right?
That sucks. But all right.
Robbie Robinson.
In the Spider-Man Noir.
Spider-Man Noir. So 1940s? Like
black and white?
Yeah, I don't know.
Should be interesting.
I guess. Go, because that's another one. In the first Spider-Man Far From Home. No, Homecoming.
Okay.
There's an Asian girl in the debate team, whatever, or the team he's in, the fucking, right? And her name is Cindy Moon.
What?
This is fucking Silk.
Yeah.
Right?
She was Asian too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was like they meant they were like, oh, we're gonna fucking bring her back or something. Like, no, just fucking use the name.
Do you think they just go, oh, there's a list of characters,
Yeah.
and then they go, oh, let me just use that.
Yeah.
And once they got a small synopsis and just use that.
Yeah, because supposedly like was it? Well, I mean that one's a little iffy, but like in the Far From Home, the Shield agent that is protecting the class, he's the guy with the fucking beard or whatever. Like his name is Sergey.
Serge.
But they don't like give him a last name or whatever. And everyone's like, "Is he the chameleon?" Because
come on.
Yeah, like because
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking did that shit. Like
That's too far off.
I don't know, man. He's a Shield agent, undercover.
And it wasn't really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. We gotta ask somebody who knows all these things.
They keep using these names. It's just like, oh, they're nobody though.
But they're nobody.
Yeah,
we're gonna kill them.
Yeah, or just fodder. Yeah, like basically cannon fodder and shit. Yeah.
I don't know. This is interesting. It's an interesting little bit, and I'm gonna start looking for that.
Yeah.
You know what? That's actually probably why they do that. To see who's paying attention.
Yeah.
To who's fucking actually paying attention. Because how many people actually now state the credits unless it has an extra ending?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I remember going back to the first Thor movie. Remember, like they give him the clothes, and it's like Jane's ex-boyfriend, Donald Blake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's funny.
And then nothing happened out of that.
Right?
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
They gave him the shirt. They gave him the stick.
And Donald Blake. But
that's a trend, huh?
yeah, like it's weird. They've been doing it forever, man.
Wow.
Like I remember the one that bugged me the most. I fucking hated it. It was like I rewatched it like last year. I think it was the pilot to the John Wishy's ship Flash show.
Oh.
His fucking older brother, who's a cop. His name is because he's Barry Allen, right? And so like his older brother is Jay Allen, and I was like, ugh.
You can't do that, though. You can't do that, right?
Yeah, right. Like, that's dumb.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. No. Totally different. Totally different, but the same. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hated that. I didn't like it.
You know, it's the way to make things different. That's how you end up, like you said, getting a Doomsday that's a Bizzaro, that's a Doomsday again.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's cool, though. Like, it's not like you're just using the name, though. Like, like, I mean, like...
It could have been that. It could have been.
But it's his origin. They fucking...
but they made him into a Bizzaro first, and then they made him into Doomsday.
But it was his origin. They kept killing him over and over again. And, like,
Yeah, eventually you got, And then they send him away.
Yeah.
It's too much, man. It's too much. It's just getting too much good stuff on the TV.
And I love what like with it, my mention of Superman, how it's like oh my good friend Hank Shaw, like right, like I was like oh I know where this is going. Like,
I know that name.
Yeah,
you and like 3 people out in the whole United World.
Hank Shaw.
Hank Shaw. That's amazing, nerds.
But I always find it funny how like they do that shit. Like we're like it was that one where he saved that guy from the fire.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Are you all right? What's your name?" He goes, "My name, Dr. Silas Stone." Right? like no, he completely like introduces himself, right? Silas Stone.
Yeah, there was an introduction, a proper introduction.
Yeah. Like, my son likes football. Like, right?
He's currently 9 years old.
Yeah, that's all I was missing. It was like, he likes playing football. Like, he says booyah.
and so far, nothing's come out of that, right?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No,
okay.
no.
Okay.
At some point.
But we established it there.
Yeah. They're there.
Yeah. You know?
And you caught up on it?
Let's see. What's the last one I watched? Oh, yeah. I think I am caught up on it because, like, they fought Brainiac.
Yeah.
Super Brainiac.
Yeah.
According to my reading captions and shit. Super Brainiac.
Yeah. He took over his body.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be a little objective here, but I fucking dug that costume.
Yeah, it's a cool costume.
That was a pretty cool costume.
Although it was kind of weird, like with the no shoes thing. I was like,
I love that.
I don't get it.
He doesn't need shoes.
I get it.
I've always found that so dumb. Why does Superman need shoes, and how does he not wear them out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's always been a big pet peeve of mine. No shoes make sense to me. He doesn't wear out his fucking skin.
That's true. That's true.
All right,
I guess.
Let me calm down.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I loved it.
Yeah.
You know, he's comfortable.
Nah. Is he?
Yeah, he's comfortable.
Is he?
He's Brainiac. He's never felt feet before in his life.
That's true.
You know, he doesn't know what it's like to have 10 fingers wiggling about. So it's new to him. He likes it. Leave him alone.
All right.
But yes, I guess I did caught up on that. It
that's really good. It's really
I am gonna tell you something. I didn't think I fucking love this anime better than the other animes I'm watching. It's anime, dude. It's not. It's not a cartoon for us here in the Western worlds.
Oh, speaking of that, they just ran an ad. We're gonna get the dub version of that Suicide Squad show pretty soon.
I saw something on YouTube. Again, there's YouTube. This is my how I figure out shit just because of the little icon. And it had the sub and a dub on the thing, so I figured that was coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Do you know who's playing?
I don't know.
They haven't announced the names yet?
I heard a clip of it, and it just sounds like whatever. Just like a fucking voice actor. It's not like, anyone famous.
Okay. I thought it was going to be one of those, like, they were waiting to get so-and-so people to get so they can make it happen. Dude, I'm going back to Adventure of Superman for a second. That Waller is evil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That Waller is dangerous. That Waller is, I'm going to say, worse than the Absolute Power Waller. Or is going to become that Waller.
Dude, she was doing that interview, and then she's like, "Oh, Superman did," and he's like, "Well, actually, we have this." It's like, "That's classified. You're fucking going to jail."
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You can't do that. This is Orson Welles' fucking 1984. Fuck you. And then at the end, they get her with the same thing, kind of like, "Oh, we're the media. We're in front of you. Ha 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 ha."
Fuck you, Waller.
Yeah. It's kind of was like, where are her goons now? Why aren't they arresting each and every one of these people?
Yeah.
If this was real world, all those fuckers would have holes in them.
Yeah, that's true. But it's Vicky Vale, man. You don't fuck with Vicky Vale.
Not only do you fuck with Vicky Vale, you put holes in her.
You don't fuck with Vicky Vale, man.
And Perry Wayne.
And Perry.
And Steve motherfucking
Lumbar,
dude, fucking out of nowhere.
Oh man, I saw pictures of them filming, and I forgot his name, but he's like an SNL guy, and he's playing Steve Lumbar.
SNL guy.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a lot of guys could fit that Steve Lumbar.
And I was like, and then it's funny, I didn't even know he was cast as him. Right when I saw a picture, I'm like, that's Steve Lumbar.
Mustache and all.
A big old mustache.
Is it one of those guys that you would never see him in a mustache before until this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, he's in Man of Steel.
No shit.
Yeah.
You told me about that, and
he's an older dude, and he's like hitting on the intern. He's like, "You want to go watch the football game?" Or like, he's just like an old guy. Yeah.
For 2 seconds.
Yeah. Steve Lumbar.
Yeah. Single-handedly my favorite character this season.
Steve Lumbar.
Yeah.
He's
pretty
crazy.
much that great fucking band of his. Little wolves everywhere. Wolfpack. That guy's got it all.
Steve Lumbar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, band, cool mustache.
Hangs out with a bunch of kids. That's kind of weird, but you know.
You know what? He's a role model.
Is he? He's not a good role model.
Oh, yeah. All right. But yeah, it was fantastic. Besides that, they stopped them. They tried to survive. The whole Superman, Lois Lane, the head thing, the Black Mercy.
Black Mercy.
That was
cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I'm like, cool. I'm trying to look for a plant thing. It's like a little.
Yeah, little fucking thing.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Black Mercy, and then it was cool because people were complaining about that, but I'm like, dude, it's cool because it's basically retelling that story. Like he grew up on Krypton. Like, what would that be like? You know.
Mm-hmm. No one got that. No one caught that.
No, I was like, that's what it is. The only thing that was confusing me, like for a second, was when he first went in there, and then he was running to the field, and then you see Jor-El and his mom, and you see Kara
and his dad, the uncle.
Yeah, I didn't. I guess, but at first I thought, like, does he have a brother? Like, who's that guy, right? Because he looks a lot younger. Like, you know, like,
yeah. I thought the same thing.
But it's her dad, right? So, yeah, no.
It has to be.
It has to be. Yeah,
it has to be. But yeah, I like that transition from cornfield to Krypton. From corn to Krypton. Yeah,
and it's just like it's interesting. Good stuff.
It was fun. I like I said, I'm not a big fan of those groundhog things, but this was the groundhoggiest episode I've ever seen. Yeah, Lois Lane, where she's not supposed to be. No. Classic Lois Lane.
Yeah, and she's in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
And, you saved him with the power of love.
Oh. It's the only fucking thing we have no power for.
He gets a new suit.
He does get a new suit with a nice, it's got those obliques tucked in and shit. Oh wow! It has shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got the yellow highlights.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is what they're gonna move forward with. Mm-hmm. We're still another episode, right?
Last one.
One more.
I
mean, they're pretty much done with Brainiac.
Yeah.
So this is all set up for next season.
No, he fucked them up. Remember, like he took over the Metallos.
Oh, right. That's how we ended it. And fucking Lex Luthor and his stupid fucking toys and shit.
He took over the Metallos, and then he fucked up Superman and Supergirl.
Yeah, and that's how we ended it. So yeah, I guess I'm 2 minutes behind.
Yeah.
That's how I ended it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so one more. It's like a marathon, man.
It's gonna be sad, man.
How do you like the return of Michelle Mala?
Oh yeah.
And the brain.
Yeah, that's great, man.
The explanation was short, and I was like, you know what? I don't need it. Thanks for coming back, guys.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back, and we looked up our buddy Jimmy, and like.
Yeah, we have brunch on Sundays.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, cool. Their explanation was like 10 minutes, like 10 seconds, I should say. 10 seconds. And I was like, I'm cool with it. They're back.
I saw there's a big backlash of like, was it a fucking heat wave?
Oh, and Electro
Yeah.
girl, fucking.
But then I'm like, whatever. Like I don't care.
I didn't
Like,
pay no mind. Okay, I guess if Heatwave would have gone with anybody, maybe it should have been like Captain Cold, or,
Yeah.
or something a little more opposite. But Livewire is fine if they're an in-between girlfriend. Doesn't mean he's gonna marry her.
No, that's the controversy. He was a girl.
She was a girl.
Yeah, heat
Yeah.
wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people were upset about that.
I was cool with it.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You should have gone with a girl, Captain Cold.
Oh.
I always love Heatwave and Captain Cold together.
Yeah.
It always makes sense. Ever since CW made them a thing together, you know? I wouldn't mind seeing a girl version of both together.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but all right.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Like the fucking that first season of Legends is pretty fucking dark. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know that part where like, cause he kills like
He phrases
Rory kills somebody,
tosses them.
and then like they're like, oh, you guys fucking put him down because he's too like out of control, and they just leave him. They leave him in fucking wherever, and then he becomes Kronos, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, you left me for fucking 100 years, and they tortured me, and it's like, oh shit. Like,
He becomes mad and okay.
but then he's like back to normal, right? It's like,
But he's all regretful, repentful, and the rest
oh,
of
because Captain Cold dies, right?
Yeah.
Captain Cold dies,
and he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Prison break no more.
Mhm. So sad.
Yeah. See, I'm okay. I like that duo. I like that combination. That's why my biggest complaint was like I guess she's an in-between girlfriend. It's not gonna be a real thing, you know?
Maybe.
You know, I don't like that she's leading her on.
Yeah. They're together. They're cool.
Yeah. That part that she was a girl didn't bother me.
Yeah. A lot of people got bothered by it, apparently.
They do that shit all the time now. I can't get surprised by it. You know, whether they change the ethnicity, race, age, whatever, gender, doesn't matter. It's gonna happen. One day we're gonna wake up. We're gonna see a female Superman, and
It's called Supergirl.
we call her Superwoman, and then we'll have another book called Superboy.
Oh.
See how it works?
Yeah. I read that.
Oh yeah, you kind of already do, don't you?
Yeah. I love that character.
This doesn't work this way.
No.
Or what about Batwoman instead of Robin? Call her
That's cool.
Piojita or Violin.
Were you leaned?
I don't know.
Comics are weird.
Comics are weird,
Comics are
but let's not get flabbergasted by something simple as a gender change. Yeah, it didn't. Again, it wasn't a thing until you told me about
It's
it
funny
seconds ago.
because I think like the first time I watched it, I wasn't like fully awake. I watched that episode, and I was like, "Oh, that's Heatwave!" Like like I didn't put two and two together.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, that's cool."
Especially at the end when it comes out blasting heat.
Yeah, he's just starting firing shit.
Yeah, and they have a nice apartment, dude. I love their apartment. That was very posh.
The only one I can't figure out who it is there's that one dude that gets real big.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who the fuck that is. And then I looked it up, and it was like, I guess he's Damage, but it's like the weird like post Batman metal.
Oh,
There was a character named Damage. He's basically the Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, he's just basically the Hulk. And so I guess
But Damage didn't have metal arms, did he?
no, he just got real big.
Big, right?
He got
Yeah.
real big. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's weird. They're using that character. Yeah.
Batman exists there.
We haven't seen him yet.
He'll come
Yeah.
out. They always come out.
Yeah.
We need to jump the shark eventually.
He's gonna be like,
Yeah. Oh, you pussy buddy, Boy Scout.
our mothers are named the same.
Martha. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. You know what? I don't care if Superman never meets Batman in that world.
I mean, there's Green Lanterns. There's fucking Dan Megarians. And, you know,
Yeah, we haven't seen them yet, but we know their planets have been
Destroyed,
devastated.
yeah. No, remember he was like when he was testing them. You know, those robots fucking turn into them.
Oh, right. That was like okay. Well,
There's a
wait.
parademon. So fucking Darkside exists.
All right, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean he conquered Darkside, the planet fucking apocalypse? Brainiac destroyed it?
Oh, maybe. No, he probably just
Why would he have it?
He just got a fucking parademon
Why not put Mongol or something stronger?
because he probably doesn't have it.
Come on. It's like the world's all over the fucking place.
Yeah. The War World is the toughest guy around, man.
Yeah, then you put him
Mongol,
in.
man.
Dude, Mongo's just fucking taking over that guy. I mean,
Yeah.
Brainiac's just taking over.
No,
that
he's dumb.
guy. Made it easier.
Maybe he defeated Mongol already because he got the black.
That's what I'm
version.
saying.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got it from there. I'm attributing all this
that
to
makes
that.
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so why not use him?
Why he killed him?
He's too weak.
Yeah, this guy's fucking crazy.
Anyway, exciting. Good stuff. Speaking of Amanda Waller from that, going back to Amanda Waller from the anime.
Yeah. The dancing one?
The dancing one. Yeah. That's what I want to mention.
Yeah.
She dances.
The wall, man.
I love watching that video when she dances. Like, if there's a way we just get that little snippet for like 14 hours, that'd be cool.
Over loop. Yeah.
They might have to do it.
Yeah. Probably exists already.
Someone has to have
Someone has to have done it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's, hey, this is the year of Amanda Waller, man. Like an absolute power. She's like the main bad guy.
Yeah, and that anime, same thing. Friggin' the cartoon, same thing. They're making her a bigger character than, you know what this reminds me of? Kind of when they made Jim Gordon bigger than it should be, you know?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's like Jim Gordon TV show. I think it's going to be
Amanda Waller. Yeah, it is. They announced it already.
Wait, I thought that was a
there's a
movie.
No.
It's a show?
Peacemaker season 2 is going to lead into Amanda Waller miniseries.
Oh.
Yeah.
With Peacemaker. Am I excited for that?
I mean, maybe.
If it would have come out now, maybe. Yeah, more.
The year of Amanda Waller, man.
Balls to the wall.
Like,
That's what they should call it, by the way.
Balls to the wall.
Yeah.
No.
I keep saying I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just balls to the walls in my head now. I got balls over the walls.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
They just started filming like in season 2 right now.
Just started.
And apparently, it comes out like right after the Superman movie.
Is it gonna take?
Yeah.
Well, the movie's tied into Shazam, kind of, sort of, in that one thing, and so kind of, right?
Well, because what's his face, Rick Flag Sr.
Played by what's his name?
What's his name? Fucking
Robert.
No, the fucking
the T-1000.
Frank Grillo.
Not the T-1000.
No, that's Peacemaker's dad.
There you go.
Rick Flag Sr., which was
Rick Flag. What's his name? The younger. Oh, the guy that killed Peacemaker killed. Oh, now I'm back. Now I'm back.
He's gonna be in the Superman movie. And then he's gonna be in.
So he was a real Rick Flag, is what you're telling me.
So he's gonna be in Peacemaker season 2. Now clearly he knows, you know, he
that someone killed his.
Yeah.
Now I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job.
And it's Frank Grillo, the guy that played Crossbones in the.
Is he playing the dad?
Yeah, he's playing the dad.
He's not that old though.
He's old.
He's old looking now?
Dude, no, he's old. Like, we looked it up. I was just curious. Like, in theory, he could be his dad because he's like 14 years older than him. Yeah, it's thin, but
I mean, you know how those kids do down south.
Yeah.
All right.
So technically, he could be his dad, but you know,
but not by much.
No, not by much. Because that Frank Grillo guy, he's like in his late 50s, I think, early 60s. You know, like.
Yeah, I know he's old, but like he doesn't look it. He's pretty rugged and rigged. You know?
Oh, they show pictures where like I guess the Creature Commandos, he's gonna be in that too. Yeah. And like they fucking put the white hair on him on the sides or whatever. They made him look older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the Creature Command, that's what I'm excited for.
That comes out this year.
Yeah.
The end of this year.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything on it, but I know it's out there.
Yeah.
So he's playing the same character in that?
Mm-hmm. He's Rick Flag Sr.
Holy shit.
And then fucking Hopper is Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankenstein. Yeah. You're excited
fucking
for that?
Hopper, man.
He's on DC. He's on Marvel. What do you want? I mean, that guy's got no chill.
Yeah.
I got to see that again.
Yeah.
Good job.
And then he got the new Stranger Things next year too, so he's in that too.
Are we still doing that?
Last season.
All right.
Final season.
All right. As long as it's the final. As long as you don't surprise me with Tales from the Stranger Things.
Oh no, it's happening. Yeah.
It's happening.
It's happening. So there's gonna be a Vecna prequel.
Oh.
But it's a stage play.
Oh.
That they're performing for like a month in London. And they're gonna film that, and they're gonna release that on Netflix.
So should we book our tickets now?
This is London. Go to like that same. And then the other one that's confusing to me is they're doing a prequel show, and they've already cast a young Hopper and fucking young Joyce.
But they don't know about the weirdness,
right? It doesn't make sense
unless someone erased their memory. Are we excited for that?
See, the thing is, because I feel like they dropped that storyline, but like season 1, there was that whole thing about Hopper's daughter, right? And like how like she was sick, and then they were like, you know, and she died or whatever. But then they kind of suggested that like it was connected somehow, and then they never.
But they never. It was its own separate thing.
Yeah.
It actually took place before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
Before.
That's all.
So maybe it does.
Maybe.
I'm telling you, maybe it's a thing where it's gonna connect somehow, and we just don't know, or they don't know either.
Yeah.
I'm not excited. I think I'm out of the Stranger Things.
Yeah, the Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You gotta be excited, man.
You know, once Ninja Turtles teamed up with them, I think that was a peak. And I can't go anywhere
You
further.
can go further, man. The Transformers crossover, like, you know.
With Stranger Things.
Stranger
Right?
Things.
No, yeah, I don't think I can.
More 80s properties. It's fucking Biker Mice from Mars, Stranger Things.
Well, once he hits Space Ghost, maybe. What's that, 60s?
Back to the Future, Stranger Things.
I guess that's still 80s, right?
Like they're like, oh, we need help with this upside down machine.
Stranger Things, Mako Gogo,
There
Speed
you go.
Racer.
There you go, yeah.
How about that? You give me that.
See, then the
Astro Boy?
Hawkins calls, you know, the teacher, right? He's like, oh, here's my mentor, Doc Brown, right?
Right? Right? I mean, his mentor.
Yeah.
And not only did he train him and he trained a fucking Samwise Gamgee, whatever
Yeah.
that guy is. He trained him.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he was also a big nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
All ties together.
My mentor, doctor. I don't like this.
Dr. Emmett Leopold Brown.
Why, that name sounds so familiar. Why is his hair like that? All right. No, I'm good.
And he's like, don't trust the Libyans. Right?
Well, this is post-Libyans.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well,
Was it pre-Libyans?
I don't know.
It was 84, I think, or
Yeah,
87?
I believe
Oh, no,
so.
the second was like 87, wasn't it?
Well, no, it was like right after. Right?
Oh.
In theory, what timeline?
Well,
wise,
timeline
yeah.
with...
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're
85.
old.
It was 85.
85, okay.
Yeah, because it was 55.
Oh, yeah, so you still
Yeah.
trust the Libyans.
Yeah.
All right, got a couple more years.
I don't know.
I don't know how this works.
No.
We're just creating paradoxes here, you know, right?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Upside down. That's it.
Now that you like establish that there's a Back to the Future Stranger Things, boom, somewhere out there in the universe it was created and it's going on right now.
What if that is the cause? Like, there's so many fucking DeLoreans, like from different timelines in Hawkins, and that's what opens the portal.
And Vecna's driving one. Why not?
He's like, I'm out of here. Yeah,
Demogorgon and
yeah.
the steering wheel, the hood.
Yeah.
Sure, right on.
Yeah, yeah.
And the wacky racers show up and fuck, you know, it's
It's the full 80s.
full 80s. Mad Max, you know, classic Mad Max,
Yeah.
wacky racers, Stranger Things,
Stranger Things.
Ninja Turtles.
All
What you
makes
say,
sense.
Micro Mice you said, and
Yeah.
what else you say?
Look, was it My Pet Monster?
I can't with you anymore.
They should have they should have went full in on that. Like, they should have made like a fucking Demogorgon My Pet Monster.
Oh my god,
That'd been cool. Like a cool little like homage to the 80s and like
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know about one of those. That'd been cool.
Was Smith Pen Monster 80s or 90s?
I think it was 80s.
It was 80s?
I think so.
I remember like not having one, but remember having one. Someone in my family having one. It was the dumbest shit.
Yeah, you just put the chains on them.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then he breaks them, or you break
You
them.
break them, yeah.
And-
And then it came
it.
with extra ones, right? So you could put on for yourself, whatever.
Right,
Yeah,
that was the
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
There was a cartoon, right, where he took them off and he came to life.
Ooh, he took him off and became strong, wasn't
Yeah.
it, or something?
Or something. Like when he had him on, he was a stuffed animal.
A stuffed animal.
But then when he took him off, it was like
Okay.
yeah,
Is that how it went?
something like that.
I remember there was a cartoon, but
Yeah.
I vaguely remember what it was about.
80s, man. You just make toys and you just like make a story out of this.
I tell people, you know what? I would like to remember the 80s fondly very much, but I was still being raised.
Yeah.
That was like a tenth of my year, a tenth of my life. I'm good.
I saw a thing that said it was funny. It was a meme of the Star Wars prequels, and it's like Mace Windu, and he's like talking to Anakin. And he goes like, "Oh, he's like people born in 1993 or something,
92.
and some of that." And he's like, "Oh, we will give you the title of millennial, but you have not earned the title of 90s kid."
That's funny. Yeah.
Because it's true. You think about it. Because like, born in the 80s, you weren't really an 80s kid. Like you didn't become. You weren't aware of like pop culture too.
You were
like,
barely being manipulated
Yeah.
into that. Don't get me wrong. You're watching those early cartoons,
Yeah.
but you didn't know what you really like until the 90s.
Yeah.
You know, once this whole like grunge thing started coming around, you kind of started blossoming and looking at cartoons. Nickelodeon started coming out. What is it? The Disney Channel was starting to become a thing.
Yeah.
You know, Maya the Bee had a big influence in me. Maya the Bee.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking to me. Nickelodeon. Early Nickelodeon was weird.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I thought that was funny. It was like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, you're not. Like,
No, I get it.
Like, even if you're born like late 70s, you're not a 70s child. Like, you're not,
You were kind of procreated and developed.
Yeah.
There, you started watching your cartoons and started seeing what people were around you. You're starting absorbing shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, in the 80s, that's why we consider ourselves 80s kids, because we were absorbing that shit, kind of like, a lot of consumerism, a lot of buy He-Man, buy fucking Play-Doh, buy,
See, that's just a crazy era, because they don't do that shit now, where like they make a fucking toy and then it's
make
like,
a cartoon out of it.
and make a cartoon out of it, because it's like, oh, we got to sell this toy, like, Now it's like the other way. Like we make a show and then
it's cheaper.
Yeah,
it's super cheaper. That's the thing they found out, because you made this toy, and to make this toy cost so much money. Then you put a cartoon next to it. It's cheap to make this cartoon. Advertising on the weekly basis is cheaper than anything else. So now that you can make a cartoon, that's why you don't. That's why Netflix and all this stuff, they pick up shit.
Yeah,
because it's easier to pick up shit than actually build something.
Yeah, you make it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, we were toys or whatever this fucking show was. One of those shows they taught me about that.
That makes sense, man. Because what was it, the Battle Cat? Like he was from Congo Gym or Jungle Gym or whatever, and it was like
from a different toy line.
They just fucking painted him green. And it was like, oh,
different.
That's why like the scale is like totally off.
I forgot what else. There was something else that like totally didn't belong to it, but one of the vehicles also the same thing. Didn't belong to it, but they put it in there and they made it happen. The Pegasus one. Was from something else.
Just stick it together and it's done.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's why it takes a long time to build a mold, build a storyline, build all this stuff on it, and then go.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of wasted time.
Yeah.
Now if you have someone who's just already made it, pick that shit up.
Fucking make it happen. Simply go around it.
Yeah. That's why.
Like I remember there was an era where it was Super Mario.
Yeah.
It was Super Mario 3. Like that was a cartoon, right? It was like based on that game. Zelda, and there was Captain N, but then there was also this show that it was like, I remember it was like fucking the monster truck Bigfoot, and then it was like
monster Bigfoot.
Yeah, it was like there were characters from the Nintendo games, and then like Bigfoot, the monster truck was like
Bigfoot TNT surf game, the guy with the big head, the weird Donkey Kong. It was in that game also.
And they would ride around in the fucking big truck and Bigfoot and
just have capers and adventures. Yeah, the TNC guys were there. I remember this. I think it was a dinosaur in there.
Probably, I don't remember. It was a Nintendo show. It was a Nintendo show.
And it's like the B-list characters. Yeah. The characters most people, they weren't really mascots, but they're in games that some people were playing at the time. Yeah. I forgot what was it called.
Yeah.
Something Heroes.
But that was like all at the same time. It was all at the same time. Like
Nintendo was big. We had contests. We had big contests in big auditoriums at the time. Fred Savage.
Yeah. Fucking Wizard.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was a weird era for cartoons because there was that one. Was it Bo Jackson and Wayne Gretzky and Michael Jordan?
All Stars.
They were like superheroes or some shit. Right?
Yeah, All Stars. Something All Stars.
Yeah. I just remember like Bo Jackson was like they were cutting down the trees and then he like grabbed it and he fucking hit it with like a baseball bat. Like
All Stars. Wayne Gretzky was in that.
Yeah.
And there was the Hulk Hogan ones, the wrestling ones, where the Iron Sheik was in that. That was my favorite.
You know what's funny? Like I was watching something about that recently. None of them did their own voices.
No.
And you know who Hulk Hogan was?
Who?
In that?
Yes, I think I do. I would say Tim something, whatever.
No, the fucking
Jim Cummings.
No, fucking Brad Garrett.
Brad Garrett.
The brother from Raspberry. He was the voice of Hulk Hogan.
Brad Garrett. Yeah.
On that show.
Like, hey, Rad. Hey, brother. But he was young, too. I bet he was like probably in his early 30s and
probably, shit. Yeah. He always had that voice, man.
Yeah. Dude, well, can you imagine these guys doing their own cartoon voices? Yeah. That's too extreme. The thing about wrestlers is they make great extreme loudness, but to keep them, you can't
do it.
They can't. They don't make good rock and roll singers.
No. I mean, Hulk Hogan did. He put an album.
So did Macho Man.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. Just have one day of nothing but like weird music that accompanies like video game music, like wrestling music. Like that shit's like on another level sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You got big bands making fucking jazz or fucking wrestlers. That's like a 2-minute snippet of a 7-minute song.
Yeah.
You know.
It's money, man.
Money everywhere. Anyway, how long have we got?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
We've stopped like 3 times.
I know. It's 11. Don't we have to open like in 10 minutes?
No, 12.
Oh, we're good then.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else before we go?
No.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. We're good.
Gotta think of something for the anniversary.
Something for the anniversary. Something for the anniversary. How about cupcakes?
Cupcakes, we could do that.
Like little cupcakes with little worms on them.
No worms.
And it looks like it's coming out dirt. Little chocolate cupcakes.
We're in preschool? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here?
I don't know. I just saw that TikTok where this girl, lady made like cupcakes and they had little worms. They're like, oh, it's so gross. And I'm like,
You're a weird guy, man.
yeah,
You're excited for the weird things.
it's cupcakes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that one I sent you about the guy that made his own Chick-fil-A, Crazy Cane sauce?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna start making that shit.
Do
Just
it.
hacking the fucking world and just giving it to people. Hey, you want to get the good shit?
The good shit?
More Miss G in this bitch.
I like how he was like, he's like, I have to learn how to make it because he doesn't have the confidence to ask for a cup. Like,
He's gonna go home and dip it and put it. I'm like, I would too, bro, dude.
it's fucking
I would
delicious.
too. I know that's exactly why I can't ask for more.
wow.
All right,
Now you can make your own.
now I can make my own green sauce or whatever it was. Thanks, guy, in the YouTube.
Chaotic or canonic, or what's it called?
Caniac?
Caniac. Or
Caniac?
something. They make
The box.
The box. The big one.
The big one. The one that goes after the box.
The box.
Caniac.
Caniac, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Made up words.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like a word, like ComiCentric.
Yeah.
It's a made-up word.
Made up word.
Yeah. Caniac. A maniac for
What was
kings.
it? I think it's Infinity War where he says something like, Thor says something to the Guardians, and then that's a made up word. He's like, all words are made up. like, that's true.
Touche.
It's true.
Or there's one, Doug, where he's like, I'm becoming one of those people that names things.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, what is that? A tortoise. Oh, there's already a tortoise. A schmortis.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it the Suicide Squad when was it Nathan Fillion's character?
OK Kid or whatever.
Yeah, the fucking
KO Kid.
is it detachable limb kid, right?
Yeah.
So it's DK, right?
TKO.
TK, right? And then they ask him like, "What's your name?" And he goes, "That's my name." And he goes, "But your name is letters." He's like, all names are letters.
Oh man, I wish I could be that basic in thinking sometimes. Fuck, that's genius. Yeah. It's so simple.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, is there anything else? We're gonna close it off here.
Oh, her girlfriend Lisa
No.
told me to watch this show called Fantasmas.
Oh, dude, it's I guess a spiritual secret to those spookies.
Yeah, like the guy from I watched the first episode.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh, really?
Like it's just like
I haven't touched it, but
like it's funny,
Uh-huh.
but it's also like this is fucking weird.
is it sitcom?
No, kind of. It's
Okay.
like it's weird, experimental.
Because I like those spookies. It was going somewhere and it went nowhere.
Like there's this whole like section where he's just having it's just people talking and shit, right?
Okay.
And he's talking about how like, oh, you have to do band lineups correctly. And he's like the alphabet doesn't make any sense. He's like Q is too early than he's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, because nobody knows what fucking Q is. And he goes, it's like and
Q should belong with the X's. And
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense
and
in
then,
my head.
And then he's like talking about how like he's like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, it's like you have these cool bands, and all of a sudden you have this weirdo come out, and everyone's like, what the fuck? And they just leave, right? And it's like they show Q represented as this like
Weird band.
And then he goes, dude, come on, you gotta put me on later when everyone's drunk and everyone's cool, like like, and they're like, yeah, you get what you get, like like and it's this whole thing about like. Q doesn't belong where it belongs, where it is.
I agree 100%. Yeah. Q and Alameno do not belong together.
Yeah.
How many people fuck that shit up every time? Mm-hmm. Do the alphabet.
No.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But no, I haven't seen it, but that's a good case for me.
Yeah.
That's not scary at all, though.
No, it's not scary. It's just dumb. It's like silly and like, goofy and shit.
I was hoping it'd be scary.
No.
All right.
But it's pretty fun.
I'm going to give it a shot.
She told me to watch it because she was like, oh, there's a thing in there you'll like. And it's like, oh, there's like an elf parody. And it's pretty weird. Like,
and there was a thing in there you like.
Yeah,
I will give it a shot. I just haven't had time to.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa.
Yeah.
We'll see your spookies and fantasmas.
Fantasmas?
We'll see.
It's weird, man.
All right.
Weird.
Done and done. Anything else?
That's it.
What's spookies?
Yeah.
Sticker.
Deadpool.
Woo. ComiCon. Woo.
ComiCon. Woo.
Stickers. Woo.
Yeah.
And
That's it.
good night.
That's it.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.